Hey there, planners. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be tackling one of the many questions that folks new to bullet journaling have about supplies, and that is, what are the best pens and markers for a beginner bullet journaler? This is one of many questions about supplies when you're new to bullet journaling and can be very overwhelming when you go to look for supply options. There's just too many options out there. So today we're going to go through what some of my favorites are, what I started with, and give a bunch of options for you to think about. All right, so let's get planning. Tombows are the first type of pens that we will talk about today. So Tombow is a powerhouse in brand in pens and markers. Tombow dual brush pens are wonderful tools for bullet journaling. I actually have just recently started collecting these as part of my supplies. I set up a spread in my B5 bullet journal to track these as I continue to collect them. There are 108 different colored pens. And in this spread, I'm capturing the name of each, which is the 3-digit code for all 108. You can find the complete list by going to the Tombow website, searching for the complete set, and referencing the color chart there on the site. Today, I have about 45 of the 108 total. As I get new ones, I add them to this trek. There's so many things to love about these pens. The functionality, the multiple ways you can use them. If you're into brush lettering, these are just the best. Coloring is a dream with the brush tip, and writing with the smaller point is also a great option. And the colors are amazing. The drawback here is the price. They're pretty pricey, $27 on the Tombow site for a pack of 10. Amazon frequently has them on sale for about $15 a 10 pack, so this is part of the reason why I'm slowly collecting these markers. If these are too pricey, hang on to the end. I have a great alternative option in this video. In this section, I'm going to go over several different brands and specific pens that I love to use on a regular basis. I want to give a warning though. Finding an everyday writing pen is a little like finding the perfect black dress. You just have to try on a few to figure out what you like and don't like. The same is true with pens. Try many different types as a beginner to see what you like. I'll start with Faber-Castell. These are 8-pit artist pens. There's 8 pens in various sizes. They also have different tips, including chisel and brush. They're great for everyday writing and drawing in your bullet journal. They're also smudge-proof and waterproof. I'll list these as well as all the other supplies I talked through today in the description box with links to where you can purchase them. Microline fine point pens are by a company called Platinum Art Supply. They come in various sizes and colors. They're great for every day. There's a 16-pack on Amazon that includes different sizes and different colors. Tombow Futunescu is a 3-pack of calligraphy and drawing pens. There's a hard, soft, and twin-tip pen. I don't really use calligraphy, however, I find these to be great everyday drawing and writing pens, especially the hardtop. Pigma is brush pens in medium and bold. I don't really use these that often because I can't brush letter, I just stink at it. Next, I'm going to get into what I would consider my workhorse pens. So Sharpie pen is one of my absolute favorites. Note that this is a Sharpie pen, not a Sharpie marker. There's several Pentels and Pilots on the list. I do want to comment about Mujis. Mujis are my #1 go-to everyday pen. They are a little harder to find, but for me, they're the little black dress of pens. I absolutely love them. Tool does make the list because there are so many fans of them and they do write wonderfully. However, my issue is lifespan. These pens just do not last very long for me. And for the price, I just don't think they make a great pen. Erin Condren pens make the list. I was really impressed with the gel pen. It's small, it's a .38, but it writes great. They're also a great option for bullet journalers. Next up is Staedtler pens. These are Tri Plus spine liners. These are a staple of bullet journals. I got this pack about 4 years ago and they are going strong. Great colors, great for writing, great for doodling and coloring. The 36 pack is about $17 on Amazon and includes the range of colors that you see here. One bonus is that these resist drying out, and as I have had mine for 4 years now, I can attest to the quality of these pens. Zebra mild liners are up next. These are some of the most versatile tools in my pens and marker arsenal. Mild liners are a softer, prettier version of highlighters. Typically sold in packs of 5 on Amazon or other sites. I use these for highlighting, coloring, doodling, drop shadows. There's just so many options. These also have dual tips, one wide chisel and one pen tip. They are a great addition to markers and pen set for beginners. Papermate Inkjoys are the last in this spread. These are also very versatile pens. They can be an everyday pen. Just watch out for smudging because the ink is thick and flows really well, very smooth on the paper. However, it does take a long time to dry. There's bright colors. I use these for doodling, coloring in smaller designs, as well as just everyday writing. As promised, I want to share with you an alternative to Tombow's. Crayola Super Tips are the markers that we loved as kids. The big 50 pack is only $13 on Amazon. I love these. Some of what I consider my prettiest bullet journal spreads have been the work of Crayola Super Tips. These markers are workhorses with a long lifespan. I have had my set for about 5 years and they're going strong. The only challenge with these is that they do have a tendency to dry out. So let's do a recap of some of the beginner bullet journal supplies when it comes to pens and markers. Tombows are great, they're beautiful, they're pricey, and there are alternatives. Everyday writing pens, there's a lot of options out there. I've shared some here with you today, but you really got to try to see what you like. Stedletter, Zebra mild liners, Papermate Inkjoys, and Crayola Super Tips are all perfect options for beginners. When you're just getting started, supplies can seem overwhelming. Take it slow, see what you like, and add to your collection as you go. I hope you found this helpful. If so, give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content and want to see more, make sure to subscribe to Plannin' Annie. And as always, thanks for planning with me.